What's good YouTube? Welcome to my channel, Large and Conditioning. You struggle to lose weight and you need an explanation why. Let me help you out. Point number 1. You start trying to lose weight for the wrong reasons or the wrong time in your life. One of the major times of the year people start trying to lose weight is after New Year's. However, for the vast majority of people, it never lasts past the first month. Now, why is there so many start around this time? It's because motivation is at an all-time high. And this is what gets people started. However, motivation is a fleeting and very fragile force. So many are waiting for motivation to hit them. And the sad truth is, motivation will never hit you to the extent that you need so you can lose weight or reach any other goal for that matter. A wrong reason can be that you're doing it for somebody else. It has to come from within you. If you're doing it to impress someone else, you aren't really doing it for yourself. The desire to lose weight has to come from within you. An example, you can see that the value it adds to your life. Better movement, less pain in the body, making every task easier, and a better quality of life. These things are examples of the right reasons to lose weight because it creates a driving force within you to keep on going. The reason why I say doing it for somebody else is wrong is because then it's not something that you actively want to do for yourself. If you do it for yourself, it creates an ever driving force to desire and to complete it. Now, it may work for some people if you strive to do for somebody else. However, for most people, it will cause them to fail because they aren't doing it for themselves. Point number 2. After you lose some weight, you think you deserve a reward. And this reward is more often than not comes in form of pizza, ice cream, and so on. This is not a good mindset. That is something that leaves you stuck and keeps you yo-yoing your weight. This is very normal, so people keep yo-yoing the same 5, 10, 15, 20 kilos, whatever it might be. The reward mindset is very much a big reason why people keep trying and failing. They lose some weight and then they think, oh, I deserve a reward now. That reward becomes a catalyst to go back to how they used to eat. Thinking one day off won't hurt, that one day becomes 2, that then becomes a week, and then a month. After such a long downtime, people tend to give up and say they will try again sometime later, thus just keep repeating the same cycle over and over. You never learn from your past mistakes. With the extension of point number 2, repeating the same cycle over and over again, you never look back upon the attempts that you had in the past in the same way that you would look at like school projects or work projects. You have to look back at the past attempts to see where you went wrong. And it's not there's something wrong with you physically that makes you unable. It is mentally you that keeps dropping the ball for yourself. Learning from the past mistakes is a critical step to success. Just like with school and work, you have to look back and learn. Yes, it can be very uncomfortable looking back at your weight mistakes. However, this is here where the uncomfortability that you can learn so you can be successful in losing weight and then keep it off. Point number 4. You try popular diet trends. These trends are more often than not what is called a crash diet, which means you take some extreme measures to get results. From a marketing standpoint, it's easy to explain why this happens. You will see it on the internet or magazines that XY person has dropped a lot of weight and using this method to type a headline. Here's why this keeps happening. Most people want a magic pill or something shocking or exotic that helps them lose weight. You cannot marketing eating less sugar, prioritize protein and fiber. The reality is, this is all it takes. There is no magic or secret sauce that you can take that will lose weight for you. It lies in your eating habits and your movement habits. Losing weight is very simple to do on paper. However, for a lot of people, it requires a lot of mental work that they need to do as well. Point number 5. You expect perfection and no setbacks at all. Because you've seen on internet or TV shows that X person have lost a lot of weight and never heard of setback. This sets a very unrealistic expectation that it will go perfectly. Very few people can do it, likely less than 1% of the population can. Perhaps even less than 0.1%. The reality is that there will most likely be some setbacks, and because you expect perfection, you're not mentally prepared to deal with these setbacks. This causes you to be stuck and not lose any weight, or try and give up later when it's not going the way you want. You have to be prepared for setbacks with losing weight. This is very important if you want to be successful in your attempts. Just like with an example of making a school project, there are setbacks, and the same with everything else in life. Expect setbacks and prepare for them because they will happen. A setback doesn't mean make you a failure or a loser. You just have to keep on going. Point number 6, you expect it to be quick and you expect to lose half as much as you actually need to. When people think they need to lose 10 kgs, you can very often double it because we do indeed carry far more fat than we actually think we do. This is a mistake I made myself after years in the gym. I thought I was more jacked than I was. If you could somehow take fat from only one area and make it go away, then yeah, then it might just become 10 kgs. However, because we store fat from head to toe in a literal sense, we cannot pick where the first goes. This is a major reason why you have to lose more than you think, because our body stores fat in face, cheeks, chins, arms, hands, legs, calves, feet, shoulder, chest, stomach, and so many areas where fat gets stored. The amount of fat you need to lose increases a lot as a taller person because you have a larger surface area versus someone who is short. If we take two guys, one 165 centimeters and another 190, both lose 10 kg of fat. The shorter guy will be a lot more visible, whereas the tall guy, you can potentially tell depending on how much he carried in the first place. This is why thinking you only need to lose 10 kg or whatever number you think, you can safely double it because we really do carry a lot more fat than we think. I personally had the same thing for years, yet I still thought it wasn't that way. And I can say with myself and other people I've spoken to, they all say the same. You need to lose more weight than you think. And this point is huge because you say you need to lose 10 kg or whatever you need to lose. And you look in the mirror after you lost these kgs and you don't look how you thought you look. And it will be a massive blow to your will drive and your motivation. So being prepared that you need to lose more and the standing will not be quick means you will set yourself up for success. Thank you for watching, share and subscribe. Large Conditioning signing out. See you in the next one. I hope you have an awesome